Again, we should have a beautiful day today, getting up to a high of 60. And we already know that there are some very happy Stark County boys high school basketball teams moving on to the Final Four. And as different in past years, they're going to play right here locally. So we want to find out all the details on all of that. And we have on our WHBC News line this morning, Joe Bogdan from Canton City Schools. How are you, sir?
I'm doing great, Pam. Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. I was going to give your title, but I only have a short amount of time.
Right. No, we got to get to the important stuff.
All right. So how did it come about that the Fieldhouse would host these games?
So it's been in the works since they went to 7 divisions. It's impossible to play 21 games at Dayton all at once during the week like we used to do when there was only 4 divisions, mostly because they host NCAA games on Tuesday and Wednesday next week. So those days would be out anyway, and they need a day to turn the arena around. So then they started throwing around ideas. I have always been very vocal in advocating for holding everything at the Fieldhouse, such a great venue with so much history. Mm-hmm. And so based on the matchups and based on the venue, and the OHSAA is in a tight spot trying to go between having a really special experience for kids who are in the Final Four, but also trying to make things great for all of their fans to be able to get to the game, enjoy the game. And so we were lucky enough to end up with 4 of the 7 Northern State semifinals. And
did it matter what teams were in the games? Like, you know, you've got Perry and you've got Louisville, so they're local teams. Did it matter who was playing? Did they choose locations based on that or no?
No, like I said, it was a combination of they wanted to be in nice venues. So real big high school gyms like ours, or a college gym, which are sometimes even smaller than ours, but have that college feel to them. And they had a little bit to do with who was going to travel where. But when you get to this level, you're used to having to travel, and you're going to play in a big game. And again, you want it to be special. So we have a great staff, and they're going to work real hard and try to make sure that these kids all have a great experience this weekend.
Yeah, I think that's wonderful, because we were talking about that earlier this morning. You know, that was always like, once you made it to the Final Four, you were on site where the championship was going to be, you know, and that was kind of a cool thing. But so, you know, I would imagine that you guys are going to pull out all the stops, right?
We are. We're going to, we have the best venue in Ohio. We have all the history that's in this building. People who haven't been in here when there's a large crowd like there will be on Sunday and Saturday don't understand how loud it is in here. People will not be able to hear themselves think during most of those games. So it's just going to be a really cool spot to play high school basketball.
All right. So how many games do you have? Kind of run down what your schedule is.
Oh, gosh, I have to keep it all in my head. We just got done with our 16th game in 12 days, so I'm a little spinning. But we're going to have 4 games this weekend. We have a single game on Saturday at 1 o'clock, which is the Division IV semifinal between Glenville and Hawken. And then on Sunday, we have the triple header. It'll be 3 separate games. We're clearing out the gym each time because of the size of the fan bases. But it's Ignatius is playing Olentangy Orange at noon. And then we have our friends from Perry coming over to play at 3 o'clock against North Royalton. And then that big Division III matchup at 6. Wow.
Yeah, that'll be Louisville and Garfield Heights. We're excited about it. We're going to be there and doing, of course, the Perry and the Louisville games, and that St. Ignatius game should be good. But also, the game on Saturday is a good matchup too. Boy, you got it going on over there.
We're very excited, and those of us who love basketball, this is what we live for. It's March Madness because our spouses don't get to see us very much and get mad. But we just love it and have such great people here running all these tournaments for us. And it just helps everything go smoothly.
Tickets online? That how you get tickets?
Yeah, everything, just like all the other tournament tickets. It's ohsaa.org/tickets. Those tickets are all going on sale today at noon, I believe. So you need a separate ticket for each game. For the people basketball junkies who want to come over and see all 3 games, they'll need 3 separate tickets. And again, I would go get mine early because we only have so many seats, and I think it's going to get real crowded in here.
Yeah, I would agree. Very exciting. I'm so excited about that. So I wish you lots of luck. Enjoy all of that, and I know we'll talk soon because we talk a lot.
We absolutely will, and we look forward to seeing everybody this weekend.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Joe.
Thanks, Pam.